Merhaba arkadaşlar, ben Tanker. Bugün sizlerle Insur oynuyoruz. Ve Insur'un antrenman modundayız. Antrenman modu varmış. Tek kişilikte eğitim alanı varmış ve bilmiyordum ben bunu. Bayağıdır hiç görmedim. İlk defa giriyorum. Bak 766 saatim var herhalde. İlk defa giriyorum. Hop. Baba gel koş.
Hey, over here. Go around the back.
Come bro back. Ne dedi anlamadım ama A'ya git diyor. Gel yanıma diyor.
Okay, that's good. You can follow basic directions. That's a start. Look, it's getting late. I'd like to be in my bunk before midnight. I'm not gonna ride you. Let's keep it short.
Abi konuşma yapmışlar.
Head on inside.
Şimdi şaşırdım da. Abi bunu hikaye modunu niye yapmadınız? Yaparlardı ha.
Time to gear up. Grab the sidearm on the table.
Masadaki silahı aldı işte. Herhalde.
This is your personal weapon. You can modify it as you see fit. You will be issued a primary weapon on deployment based on your role, and you will always have the option to carry a secondary. Move into the next room. Alright, I know you've already had combat training. This is an assessment. Let's start with a warm-up. I want you to hit this target 10 times as close to the center as you can. Try it without using your iron sights. You alright? You're gonna shoot or what? You out? That's not very good. You can find extra magazines in the ammo crates.
Ammo crate mi? Tamam.
Good. Now I'm going to lower a moving target. I want you to hit it
Sen nereden
at least 10
konuşuyorsun?
times
Yukarıdasın mı?
as it's moving.
Ha
You
şurada.
can try using your sights now.
Aa bunu vuracağız lan dayı. Vurdum ama ha.
You can't hit it. It's supposed to be warm up, man. Get focused. Good. You can operate a firearm. Congratulations. Let's move up to the next area.
Ha açtı.
You see those crates? Those are weapon caches. They're a very important strategic asset. The enemy will attempt to find and destroy these to cripple our supplies and gain the advantage. And we'll try to do the same to theirs. You can resupply your team's weapon caches in the field if you have enough supplies.
Bir F12
Go
aldım
over to
bari.
the firing booth. Take down those targets as quickly as you can. It's 2 hits per target. Ready? Set.
Şöyle de F12 aldım. Fark etmez o da.
Better. You gotta speed it up. That was a bit longer than it should have been. For this next exercise, I want you to sprint to the next location and jump over any obstacles on your way there. Move as fast as you can. I'll open a path for you on your right. Ready? Go.
Ready go. C'yi mi alacağım? İlerliyor.
Too slow. Go back to the booth.
Ha, geri git diyor diye.
Alright, and this time I want you to sprint. Ready? Go.
Niye ki aynı şeyi bir daha yapıyorsun? İyi misin sen? Aha.
Feel tired? Try aiming down your sights now. If you exhaust yourself like that, you need a couple seconds to slow down your
Aklıma Call of
breathing
Duty
and
geldi
be
ya.
accurate again.
Modern Warfare
Keep that in
serisi.
mind.
Oradaki eğitim geldi aklıma.
Building across. We place some targets there. They'll pop up in a second. I want you to hit them as you see them. Get ready.
Getiriyor. Aa. Aha. Solda çıktı zannettim lan. Usta ha mermi doldurmuş tamam.
Good. So you can shoot accurately over 20 feet with your sidearm. Remember that you have your sidearm to fall back on if you run dry on your primary. Let's head back inside for the next exercise. Follow me.
Follow me.
Here's another weapon cache. I want you to get familiar with resupplying. It's very important. You won't be any use to your team if you run out of ammunition.
Kafayı yedi,
So
kafayı.
watch your ammo. Keep an eye out
İyi
for those
ayarlayamamışlar.
weapon caches. You can also change your gear to weapon cache. You have the choice between light and heavy armor for protection and a chest rig or a chest carrier for ammunition. Now, a chest rig will allow you to carry the standard amount of ammunition and 2 grenades, whereas the chest carrier will allow you to carry more ammunition and 3 grenades. Chest carrier is going to be a bit heavier for you, though. If you're naked and you're not wearing a rig, then you can only carry 1 grenade. You want to always keep an eye on how much gear you're carrying. It'll affect your weight, how fast you can move, and how quickly you get fatigued. Go ahead and equip the light armor. We have a contract with the supplier, so you get that one for free. Gear up and move up. Okay, let's get serious. This is your standard CQC exercise. You're gonna move from room to room, eliminating all the targets as fast as you can. Get ready.
Geç hadi. Hadi aç kapıyı. Go go. Burada bir şey var mı? Bana sonra da açtırıyorsun ama. Öldük amına koyayım. Kesin öldük. Öldük ya öldük.
Secure. Hit the deck and crawl under. Faster, go.
Burada var mıydı? Yok.
Move it secure, move up.
Tamam.
Get a fucking move on, recruit.
Abi tek de ön bundan patlaması lazım ya. Daha var mı? Aa bak. Bir mesela.
Not bad, but I've seen better. You were a little slow. You've still got room to improve. All right?
Yavaşsın falan diyor
Go to
herhalde.
the sidearm
Better
training.
slow dedi kötüsün.
Move up to the next building for primary weapon training. I'll meet you there.
Aç kapıyı. Aha.
Welcome to primary weapon training. You've just received
Korkma lan bir
supplies.
şey yapmayacağım.
You and your team will be awarded
Bir
these
fonik
supplies for
alırım.
completing objectives or defending our weapon caches. Make sure to always know what your team's
Aha.
current goal is. If you fulfill this goal, you will get more supplies to continue fighting. We get paid to do a job. We have contracts, specific tasks, and expectations that we need to meet. Always pay attention to the briefing, and you'll be rewarded properly. Now, grab a primary weapon from the weapon cache. for the
Ben de
supply
ipuçları
boxes.
kapalı olduğu için tuşları göstermiyor herhalde hatta. Buralar ikmal
This is a
noktası.
standard issue primary weapon.
Aynen.
Depending on your role in the field, you have different primary weapons available to you. For example, if you're a marksman, you will have access to different high caliber battle rifles. If you're a support, you'll probably be carrying an LMG. You get the idea.
Korkma lan bir şey yapmayacağım.
Eliminate all
Sabahtan
those
beri bir hareket
targets
ediyor
in
yanına
the
gelince.
Get acquainted with your primary.
Tekliği al lan. Ha, şuradaymış. Bitti usta. Daha nereye sıkacağım? Usta bitti. İkmal mi yapayım? Usta. Bug'lı. Belli de. Buradan ikmal noktası. Lan bana taraftan mı?
Now, keep in mind, different weapon calibers will penetrate different materials. Being in concealment is not the same as being in cover, and that goes for the enemy as well. Be mindful of how thick your cover is and what weapons are being fired at you. Now, follow me.
Follow me. Ha şimdi dur, ikmal yapayım.
Let's talk about your gear, weapon modifications and attachments. You've just been given additional supplies. You can now purchase some attachments for your primary weapon or your sidearm. Regular weapon attachments include aim assists, like scopes for long-range engagements and non-magnifying sights for close to medium-range engagements. Other attachments will affect your recoil and handling,
Çok
like
konuşuyorsun.
the foregrip, which will decrease your recoil. You also have the option for a heavy barrel for long-range engagements, which will stabilize your aim. Other than those, you can find your suppressors, which will muffle your shots and hide your muzzle flash. You also have a laser sight to help you aim. It can be difficult to land your shots if you're not
Şunu
aiming
tak.
down your sights.
Ön kabza.
Having a pointer that tells you where your round will
Dur.
hit helps with that.
Bundan önce.
It has decent range.
Burada çukur mermiye
just don't
gerek yok
blind
zaten
your
de.
buddies with it. And finally, you've got your flashlight attachment. I'm not going to lecture on that one. It's pretty clear what it does.
Hop.
Try out a
Hop.
few attachments on those targets over there. Take your time.
Çok konuşuyor.
Just get familiar with them and meet me in the warehouse when you're done.
Beni niye almadın? Hah.
Hey, you see the wrecked car? That's a control point. You and your team will be required to capture strategic
Tak tak tak
CPs
hepsini vuracağım.
in the area of
Hayır
operation.
J'yi alıyorum.
You need to make sure the control point is clear before you capture it. It's
Kanlan ya
important to
bunlar.
secure the perimeter around the CP. Go and capture the car.
Kara al diyor bu bölgeyi. Alacağım mı çok yavaş alıyor ya.
Good. Now make your way to the next waypoint, clearing the warehouse as you go. Eliminate all the targets. I'll see you on site. Well done. I'm outside. Come see me.
Aha.
All right, we're going to talk about long-range engagements. But
Oğlum
before
hikaye
we do
modu
that,
gelmesi
let's
lazım
make use of
bunun
that
ya.
flashlight attachment of yours.
Oynardım
If
var
you don't
ya.
have one, go ahead and
Serisini bile
resupply the
yapardım
weapon
YouTube'da.
cache over there. If you don't have enough supplies for it, you can
Kanalda.
trade some of your current equipment to get supplies. You're going to be juggling supplies a lot. Don't be afraid to sell something important to get something more important. Now, we've placed 5 portraits of a dear old friend of ours out there in the dark. You might be able to see him without it, but I recommend you use your flashlight. Take him out.
Orada bir kırmızı bir şey mi parladı? Ha bana diyor ki resimleri vurdu herhalde. Hiçbir şey anlamadım. Aa gördüm. Tamam abi şunu da vuruyoruz.
Good job. You just made the world a better place. Oh, and you know what? We actually just got some cool new toys in. We now have access to an NVG accessory. They work real well. Should be useful after nightfall. Go ahead and try them on. Be careful when you use them. If you look at any sources of light when you have them on, it's gonna blind you pretty bad. And especially if a bad guy points a flashlight at you, it's really gonna fuck with your eyes. So just be careful when you wear them. Let's talk about grenades and explosives.
Çok
If you take a
konuşuyorum
look at
çok.
your gear, you can see that you have space for extra equipment. Depending on how many supplies you have, you'll be able to afford multiple types of grenades or explosives. I want to see how you can throw. Do you see the dumpster behind the windows on your left? Yeah, throw a frag in there. You can resupply your grenades at the weapon cache if you run out.
Ben anladım gibi dur. Baba şimdi bana diyor ki bombal diyor herhalde. Böyle pencere görünce bomba atasım geliyor çünkü. Counter gibi. Call of Duty'deki gibi.
Roll grenades on the floor if you want
Oo,
to.
ses
say,
değiştirelim.
ground
Var mı
the
değiştirdi böyle bir
stairwell
şey?
underneath you.
Multiplayer'da.
Roll a grenade under that wooden fence. Try to get it down that hole and don't blow us up.
Hop. Baba başka ne yapacağız söyle. Ne istiyorsun? Buna geç. Sana C4 atayım. Training'in sonuna geldik herhalde. Training'de bunu başaran ilk defa benimdir herhalde. Baştan mı yapacağım? Bir dakika. Dur silah scope alayım. Kaldı bunu. F79'a 2x'e ver. Bunu da ver. Hop. Bana ne yapacağımı söyle oyun. Dur. Neredeydi? Başka bir şey. Oyun tuşu. Bu ne lan? Kullan tuşu. Bisikletle doğru gitsin ya. Lan abicim ne yapacağımı söylemedin ki bana. Zırh mı alayım? Senin için Night Vision mı alayım? Gece görüşü için. Kör oldum amına koyayım. Dur. Night Vision'da değil de el bombası mı alayım? Bir daha mı atmamı istiyorsun? Al. Anlamadım ki. Vallahi anlamadım. Bitti mi Allah aşkına? Training burada bitti mi? Seni öldüresim var ama. Bir dakika balleri mi yapacağım? Sana ne oluyor lan? Şarjör biteceğim bakın. Fayda etmiyor ama. Ya bugünlük bu da olsun. Al, training oldu işte. Bitti herhalde burada. Çünkü buradan daha ilerisini götürmez herhalde. Burada da yol yok. Bu kadardır training. Nereden giriyorduk? Oyundan. Şu ipuçları kapatayım da. Ana menü. Nerede? Oğlum çok tek kafam karıştı. Eğitim burada işte. Eğitim alanı. Başka da yok zaten baksana. Kendinize iyi bakın. Görüşürüz.